have a date with the angel. Starring Betty White. Bill Williams as Gus Angel. Presented by the Plymouth Dealers of America, who proudly sell and service the beautiful new Plymouth for 1957.
The time? Vickie Angel's first birthday. Since she married Gus Angel, that is. The plot? Never the plane shall meet. The characters? High and flighty.
Oh, Wilma, don't. Come on in. I want to see you. Boy, talk about mental telepathy. I was just about to call you.
You were?
I didn't want George to hear.
He's taking me to lunch as soon as he gets off the phone.
Wilma, you gotta help me. Next Sunday is Vickie's birthday.
I know. Well, are you planning a surprise?
Am I? I'm gonna take her to San Francisco without her knowing it.
Oh, that sounds... Ugh. That's a good trick.
Now, here's the way we'll work it. I've already called the travel agency for plane tickets and hotel reservations. The plane leaves tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
But her birthday's on Sunday.
That's the whole point. Tomorrow's Friday. She won't suspect a thing. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, I hand her this note.
Free champagne is being served at the Green Grill. I don't get it.
I take it to the Green Grill for champagne.
Oh, Vickie's smarter than that, Gus. You'll suspect something.
I know that, but she'll never suspect that she's going to wind up in San Francisco. After the champagne, I hand her another note that says, soup and salad at the Brown Derby.
I see. Of a progressive dinner.
Right. Then we go to the steakhouse for the main course, and then I hand her the last note which says, dessert at the airport cafe.
Oh, Gus, I think that's the cutest thing I ever heard of. How do you get her on the plane?
That's when we run into you at the airport by accident. You pretend you're going away on a trip. We'll walk you down to the gate to say goodbye, and before she knows it, she's on the plane for San Francisco.
Oh, Gus, if we're going to meet you at the airport, that means I'll have to tell George, and you know what a big mouth he has.
I've already thought of that, too. Now, look, don't say a word to him until the very last minute, okay? Mm-hmm. I guess that takes care of everything.
Well, it sounds like it. What about her clothes?
Huh?
Well, in San Francisco, they dress more formally than we do down here.
I'll tell her to wear a hat or something.
Oh. She'll need a couple of complete changes and some makeup. Here's what we'll do. I'll come over to your house tonight, and we'll sneak in the other room and pick out a few things you should pack.
I'd appreciate that, Wilma. Do you like the idea?
Oh, I think it's so good, darn cute.
All set, hon?
Coming, George. A man has to really love a woman to go to all this trouble.
No trouble at all, honey. I had to eat anyway. Come on, let's go. See you later, Gus.
Bye, George.
Okay. You can count on me, Gus. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
What can go wrong?
Guess you're right. Bye.
Bye.
Come on in, Cassie. Hi, Vickie. I've got them all dusted off for you. Oh, you sure you won't need these now? Oh, we won't need them this weekend. Sunday's my birthday. Oh, congratulations. You're positive now. This is no cup of sugar, you know. Oh, really, Cassie? Come on, sit down. Oh, sure. Oh, we haven't used this luggage since our honeymoon. That was, nearly 5 months ago. The luggage we took on our honeymoon's in pretty bad shape. Besides, I hear carpet bags are out of style. When you get to the mountains, throw a couple of snowballs for me. Oh, sure. Me and Murph are going to have a big time. Just hope Francis don't get the sniffles. Why don't you leave Francis with me? Oh, no, Vickie. He'd be in the way. Wouldn't he? Well, he certainly would not. You go bring him right over here. Well, we'll be back Sunday morning if you're sure Gus won't mind. Now, why would he mind? I told him maybe you'd invite him. Oh, you can stay with your Aunt Vickie any time you want to. Oh, come on, baby. Up, come on. Up we go. Come on, up here. Come on. Now, you make yourself at home while Aunt Vickie answers the door. You stay.
Good afternoon. Does Mr. Argot live here?
No.
Well, how about Angus?
No, our name is Angel.
Oh, well, maybe that's it. Can you make this out?
It looks like a Y. Argyle? What is it you have there?
Airline tickets.
Oh, well, they can't possibly be for us.
Sorry, lady.
Sorry. Bye. Well, I guess I better get on my way.
Now you stay right there, Francis boy, and it'll be a good baby for your Aunt Vickie.
Oh, don't you worry for 1 minute.
He looks like a Francis, doesn't he?
We named him before we got him. We figured, boy or girl, we couldn't miss.
I'm going to fix you a nice bed in the service porch. Oh, Kathy, does he need any special food or anything?
Heaps, liver, regular dog food, the mailman. He ain't fussy.
Here, let me give you a hand.
Oh, fine, thanks. Now, don't you worry, we'll take perfect care of Francis.
Oh, I know you will.
Thanks again, Vickie, for the loan of these.
You have fun now.
Yeah, we will. Come on.
Francis, come on, baby. Oh, you wait till your Uncle Gus sees you.
I'll bring the dog down to your kennel sometime tomorrow. That's right. Oh, I couldn't begin to tell you how sweet he is. Let's just say that, Francis. Let's just say that he's very affectionate.
Francis, your dinner's ready.
Oh, fine, Mr. Kennel. Kenilworth. You can expect me, sir.
Sweetheart, here's your dinner. Come on, look how good this is going to be. Come on.
Good boy.
Lots more out here. Come on, sweetheart. Out you go. Oh, there you go.
Gus, isn't it wonderful? We're going to have him for practically the whole weekend.
Yep. I'll get it.
Francis, honey.
Are you alone?
No. And I'm afraid you're getting stuck with a box of lemons, Gus. George is getting them out of the car.
Wilma, when I walked in the house tonight, Vickie nearly clobbered the whole surprise.
Did you find out?
No, but that meathead down at the Travel Bureau sent the tickets here instead of my office, and Vickie sent them back.
Oh, no.
Then she loaned all our luggage to the Murphys, and we're taking care of their dog for the weekend. Why does everything happen to me? I planned
Oh, Gus, don't get so upset. You can get the tickets tomorrow, and I have some luggage you can use.
That's swell of you, Wilma.
How would it be if I borrowed her new stole and then handed it to her at the airport?
Oh, I'd appreciate that. Now, Wilma, I'm sneaking Francis out to the kennel sometime tomorrow.
You won't have to do that, Gus. We can take him. George just loves animals.
Really?
Sure.
How are those for lemons, old buddy, right off our old tree?
They look swell, George.
I'll slap right in the refrigerator. Don't get too comfortable, honey. We got more to deliver.
All our friends just throw them away, Gus. Proud of having a lemon tree.
There's a lion in there!
Sorry, Francis Bartek. What's your foot?
Maybe we better send Francis to a nice kennel, sweetheart.
Why, darling? All he did was sniff at George's ankle.
Sniff. He stepped clear through to the bone.
Hey, maybe we better put something on.
Yeah, maybe we better put something on it. Ooh. That animal's a man-eater.
Gus, I was right there. The dog didn't touch him.
Oh, you know how he is. Maybe we better go pat him on the head, huh?
Yeah, he's probably scared to death.
I meant George!
Honey, I don't see anything.
Well, it's so deep it doesn't show.
Come on, George. The light's much better in the other room.
Yeah? Gus, first that animal went for my throat. I'm telling you, if I didn't know something about animals, I wouldn't want
George will be fine as soon as...
I always go through my friend's closet.
Stealing stoles?
Stealing stoles. I need it for tomorrow night. I mean, would you mind if I borrowed tomorrow night?
Oh, well, no, of course not. Oh, I'll probably need it Sunday, though.
You'll have it Sunday.
It's my birthday, and I have a hunch Gus will plan some little thing. What's the occasion tomorrow night?
What?
You said you needed the stole for tomorrow night.
Oh, we're going to a banquet. George and me. George and I are going to a banquet, and I thought if I borrowed the stole,
Gus, I think the swelling's gone down. I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't have an animal like that in my house.
I wasn't counting on it, George.
How are we doing? Oh, George, with all the excitement, I never got a chance to thank you for bringing us all those wonderful limes.
Oh, that's all. Oh, Vickie, those are lemons.
Don't let it bother you, Vickie. He picks them off the tree so fast, I've never seen one turn yellow yet.
What's that?
Oh, Wilma's borrowing it for tomorrow night.
To watch television?
We're going to that banquet, remember?
No.
Wilma told me about it.
She told me too, George.
Oh, well, I guess I forgot. Anyway, I don't want my wife borrowing clothes.
Well, I don't mind, really, I don't.
It's all right. I'll buy her one of her own in 3 or 4 years.
George, I want that stole.
Look, honey, don't argue with me.
Oh, now, let's not let a silly old stole cause trouble between you two.
Vickie's right.
Of course, Vickie's right. Come on, honey, let's go. Carl and Dolly are waiting for their lemons.
Gee, George, I'm sorry about Francis.
Oh, think nothing of it. You know me. I never make a big fuss about a thing like that.
Let's get together again in a couple of weeks.
All right, then.
Honey, I'll talk to you over the weekend.
Night, Vickie.
Good night. I better go sweep up the lemons.
All right, honey.
Better hang on to this, Gus. She's going to get it one way or the other.
Oh, cut it out. Francis, you're making me feel like a rat. Now, stay. Stay.
The coast clear again?
All clear. Well, this is it. You realize in 1 hour I'll be handing Vickie that first note?
Oh, well, then I better get her clothes packed and get out of here. We're shaving this too close for comfort. Hello, Francis.
Here's the way it goes. I'm sneaking Francis out to my car, which is in the alley, and taking him to a kennel. In the meantime, you pack her nightgown and that kind of stuff.
And be sure she wears a nice dinner dress, Gus.
I'll see you at the airport about 9 o'clock.
Okay. Did you get the tickets?
Yes, they're in the name of Gus Argyle, but I finally caught up to him.
Good.
Come on, Francis. Don't hold this against me, Francis. You like that kennel. They keep the cats in the other room.
These go in there? Sweetheart?
Oh, Gus.
What is it?
Gus, I have some shocking news for you. Oh, it's not about us. Come sit down. I want to talk to you. Get your pipe, honey. Gus, Wilma Steele.
What makes you say that? Something missing?
Why would she want to steal my nightgown or my slips or my stock and, of course, the stole?
Well, it could have been a burglar. What makes you think it was Wilma?
I've gotten so I know her when I see her.
You caught her?
Oh, sweetheart, she's a sick girl. That's why I let her keep the stole.
Good for you. What about the other things?
Oh, don't worry about those, darling. I have those. I don't know how long I've been sitting here worrying about it.
Oh, well, there's probably a simple explanation for the whole thing. Why, it's 6 o'clock.
The roast.
Wait a minute. Here.
Is this what you meant to give me?
What does it say?
Free champagne is being served at the Green Grill. They're probably charging $15 for the rest of the meal.
Wait a minute. Free champagne? Let's go get some.
We'd ought to have a roast in the oven.
Well, turn it off. Go put on a pretty dress and we'll go down there and get your mind off Wilma. And a hat.
Well, that means the roast will become sandwiches for the rest of the week.
So what? Let's go.
Let's go. Gus, I like you.
Well, I hope so.
I'll turn off the roast.
Okay. Hello?
Vickie caught me, Gus. I'm down at the corner with the empty suitcase and just a soul.
Wilma, I know all about that. I can't talk. We're about to leave for the Green Grill, so sneak back here and get the rest of her clothes in a few minutes, huh?
Oh, Gus, I couldn't go through that again. Francis?
Vickie's calling me. I gotta hang up.
Francis? Gus, I can't find Francis.
Oh, he's around here somewhere. Let's get started.
What's the matter with you, Francis?
Honey, we'll look for him when we get back.
Well, look for him right now. Francis, honey.
Vickie, come back here.
Gus, help me find him.
Here, Francis. Francis! Boy!
He isn't in the bedroom. He isn't. Oh, Gus, what are we going to do?
Let's go to the Green Grill.
Gus!
Honey, will you please cooperate? You're not even dressed yet.
That dog is our responsibility, and we're going to find him. I'll try the alley. You get out in the street. Francis, baby!
I don't know how she does it, but she got it again.
She's supposed to have it. Vickie gave it to her.
Well, then Vickie must have flipped, too. Wilma's out in the car having hysterics.
George, I'll explain later. Will you do me a favor? Go down the corner and call me up.
Well, we got a better connection right here.
George, I'm running an hour behind schedule. When you call me up, don't pay any attention to what I say, huh?
Francis, did you come back?
Don't let that dog get to me.
Did you find him?
Oh, honey, I looked every place, too.
I thought maybe he went home, but he's not there. Gus, that dog's been stolen.
Oh, I'm sure he's all right. Let's go eat, huh?
Eat? What would Cassie think if you and I went out and enjoyed ourselves with her dog missing? Green Grill.
All right, forget about the Green Grill. Let's go to the Brown Derby. Who are you calling?
The police.
No!
Maybe that's Francis.
I'll get him.
Hi, kids. And take Francis off your hands now.
I thought you were supposed to be gone for the weekend.
Oh, there wasn't any snow, so we come on home. Francis! Here, Frank. Where's my baby? He's lost, Cassie. Lost? Either lost or stolen. Oh, Vickie, not my baby. I had a nice little bed for him on the service porch, and he was so happy. I don't see how he could have gotten out. Come here, let me show you. Oh, we just gotta find him. Look, me and Murph can't live without that dog.
Cassie, I put the dog in a kennel, and Vickie doesn't know about it. I'm trying to get her out of town for a weekend.
Oh, then Francis is all right.
Well, sure, you can pick him up here anytime. I've got to get Vickie on that San Francisco plane by 9 o'clock.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Oh, you coming, Cassie? Oh, forget it. What? He wasn't much of a dog anyway. Cassie, you can't mean that. Why not? If he don't come back, we'll buy a cat. Nothing to worry about. Murph can do almost everything the dog can. Well, so long, Vickie.
Maybe she's tired from the trip, huh?
Nobody gets that tired.
Well, if she's not worried, why should we be? Let's go eat. At least go change your clothes. We'll talk about it later.
Hello? It's George.
Well, let me talk to him. Hello, George.
Okay, what now?
What are you doing down at the office?
What office? I'm in a phone booth.
Oh, Mr. Henshaw's with you.
I told you, I'm in a phone booth.
Oh, hello, Mr. Henshaw. It's the boss.
I know who Mr. Henshaw is.
We'd be happy to, Mr. Henshaw. Vickie and I'll be there.
Oh, are you kidding? There's hardly room enough in here for me.
Will you stop babbling? He put George back on. Tell her we'll be gone in 30 minutes.
Who?
Honey, go put on a pretty dress. We have to meet a client of Mr. Henshaw's at the airport in a hat.
Oh, no. I'm going to put on a nice bathrobe while you go to the airport and my slippers.
You won't do anything you're supposed to, will you?
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Go with me to the airport. We'll have dinner while we wait for the client.
All right. The whole neighborhood that cares about that poor baby. Roaming the streets all night.
Well, the least you can do is...
I know. And a hat.
Flight 611 from Kansas City arriving on time. Will passenger Helene Black report to the check stand? Passenger Helene Black.
They're not here yet.
I'm sure glad you finally told me the whole story. I thought you were all whacking.
Vickie thinks too.
Honey, are you sure you stole everything she needs?
Please don't use that word. Here they come.
Flight 421 now arriving at gate 7. Northern Airlines Flight 10 for Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver.
Kathy doesn't want Francis. I do.
We'll talk about it after I check on the client, huh?
Well, I do.
All right, honey. I'll be right back.
Will passenger Llewellyn Smith report to the information desk?
Come on, honey.
Can't face her until Gus tells her about the surprise.
Well, act surprised when you see her. Come on. Well, look who's here. Hi, Vickie, going to San Francisco?
I wish we were. No, Gus is just meeting a client.
Oh, where is Gus? Ah, there's good old Gus.
Hello, Wilma.
Hello.
How was the banquet?
Oh, delicious. That's nice.
Last call for Flight 10 for Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver.
What did you find out? Will it be soon?
Any minute now.
Flight 710 for San Francisco now boarding at gate 3. Happy birthday, Mrs. Angel. Will passenger Llewellyn Smith please report to the information booth? Happy birthday, Mrs. Angel.
Gus, you know what I should have done? The first thing, I should have called the pound and they... What did she say?
Happy birthday, Mrs. Angel. Come on, sweetheart. We haven't got a minute to lose.
They're going to San Francisco with Gus.
Their clothes are all packed and checked through, and I'm not a crook.
They're giving away free champagne at the top of the mark, too.
No time for the waterworks. Now, the balloon goes up in 3 minutes.
Oh, Vickie!
Happy birthday, honey.
Come on, sweetheart.
Francis came to wish you happy birthday, Vickie.
Come on, honey. Let's go. We're late. Goodbye. Bye. See you when we get back, huh? Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Well, don't kiss me goodbye. I'm going with you.
Got a date with an angel Gonna meet her at 7. Got a date with an angel, and I'm on my way to heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, your Plymouth dealer invites you to watch the Lawrence Welk program Top Tunes, and you tell it on this same network. And the dramatic show Climax every week on another network. Tom Kennedy speaking. Good night, everybody.